So it's been a little bit since I've shot some content, right? It's like 35 degrees outside. I got the drone kit all set up, everything good and ready to go. Went to Hudson, Wisconsin, right off the St. Croix River, right between Minnesota and Wisconsin, okay? I was like, it's usually fairly lively. There'll be some people around or something. Maybe I can try getting in that street photography, get the POV. Nope, that's my mic. The POV camera out and everything like that. So I got the POV camera out. I was like, yo, I'm doing this finally. Finally, let's go. Come out here. Bro, it is so cold and windy right off the river that everybody ran away. I was like the only person out here. The only people here are like walking into the pet store. And there's like a gym behind me, right? And Hudson's pretty much like just like a small street. It's like the main city, right? So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. There goes the street photography idea. I was like, let me try the POV camera still, though, because I want to see how it works, okay? So I got it all set up, and it worked really well. I'm going to show some footage of it later, because the wind, it's like 10 to 11 mile an hour winds, and like I said, it's like the real, well, actually here, let's look. So the air temp is 32, and it feels like 24. So that's obviously cold, you know? So I was like, okay, so POV idea, there goes my street photography idea. I'm going to have to wait till it gets warmer, so like 10 years, and I'll give that a shot, you know? Because, of course, I've been sick and just doctor and stuff like the last couple of weeks, and work, and just so I didn't have time to record, which made me very sad, because it was freaking nice out, dude. It was like 40, 45 degrees. I mean, unheard of in Minnesota, like third warmest winter on record and everything. It was awesome. So, and I'm just kind of watching the cars and people around me here, because it is kind of I'm kind of in a strange spot here. But so I go down to the river. I was like, there's a great bridge here. I'm gonna take the drone out. So I'm gonna show that footage because I was so scared. I have never taken my drone out that far over the water. At all, ever. And it's like 10, 11 mile an hour winds. So I'm looking at I'm looking at my hand here, right? So drone's usually like this, okay? Or like this, right? My drone was like this, trying to go on the, like flying out into the water. So obviously I know in the back of my mind that it's not gonna fall into the like river because there's nothing around, so a bird runs into it or something, but it still makes me nervous. So I've never lost a drone, never even had a drone crash. And I'm trying to keep that record going, right? So it was crazy. So just watching it, like the gimbal adjust because the wind was just so intense. I can only go out during weekends. So of course, all the weekends are just crap weather, slightly cold. But in the video of the POV, I put my hands up, and I really hope it shows. Yeah, but look at the camera should be able to pick this up, but look at my fingers. Don't mind the cuts and the scrapes from my job, but the red's definitely not. It's cold, bro. It was well on the video, but my hands from operating my drone controller were so red. I mean, obviously, for people who don't know, it's not frostbite or anything, but I mean, it's definitely, my fingers were severely uncomfortable and cold. Like, I was tucking them in. I always wear like 2 hoodies in all of my videos because these hoodies are so warm. I have so many layers on, and I layered myself perfectly. So my face obviously still gets cold, but that's living in the cold states and country, whatever. So my face I was fine with, but my hands were just, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, I landed my drone and put my hands in my pockets, like, here, I'll take like a 2-minute break and send the drone back out again. My hands felt so good in my pockets, I was like, yeah, I'm going home. So I think I'm gonna shoot something a little bit later, maybe later tonight or tomorrow, because again, I failed already in February of my goal of a video a week, so I do apologize, mainly more to myself than anything of that, but I'm gonna try to get that going again, and I have a kind of an interesting story I do want to talk about, and I just wanted to kind of just let this out here, like, yo, I'm still trying to do this. I didn't like just give up because I didn't get like 6,000 subscribers or something like this. Views don't really matter to me. It's just, if anything, it's a bonus. But I'm gonna go over a little, just kind of a little quick update and a little interesting story later. But I wanted to shoot this just to show, like, yo, I am actually getting out there, and I have footage to prove it this time. All right, so just kind of like I was saying, I said I was gonna come back and say a little story. So I drove back, it was about 45-minute drive or so, and I changed my mind. So I do want to talk about something quickly, but just not that story. We're going to put that on the back burner for the time being. So I'm in again, just a random parking lot, because if I get all the way home, I'm going to get home and be like, I'll do it tomorrow, then I'll never do it tomorrow. So just really quick, what I kind of wanted to say is this winter, so how do I do this without exposing exactly where I am? I'll show you in some of the pictures, I guess, but this winter for Minnesota sucked, okay? I had so many like things going in when I made this like goal of doing a video a week to get out there and like, oh, we're going to shoot the snowfall, we're going to shoot we're going to use the snow to our advantage. We're going to shoot during the snowfall. We're going to shoot after the snowfall. We're going to do time lapses. All this cool stuff I had planned out and everything. It snowed like once this entire year. Like I said earlier in the video, this is the third warmest winter in record, like recorded record, right? So that's nuts, to be honest with you. And it's amazing. So all of my ideas just obviously didn't pan out. So I'm running out of ideas until it gets warmer. Because like I said, I went out there and my hands were just frozen. My hands are so cold. And just, there's so many things I wanted to do and I can't. And it's like, shit, dude. It's like, do I want to make like just crap random videos like this every time? Or do I want to do something? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, well, I am going to be doing more videos once it gets warmer and things like that. And actually trying to get the camera out and the POVs and things like that. And kind of just make like an actual like video journal, vlog, whatever you want to call it. For the time being, I'm kind of at a standstill. So what I would like to know, and what I'm going to be looking into, is if anyone has any ideas, please tell me down below. Is if for people that live in this area, or maybe for people that live where it's like Seattle, where it's always rainy, and you don't want to do something while it's raining, or you don't want to do something while it's snowy or cold or 150 degrees outside, what do you do? I mean, do you wait? Do you just go somewhere else? Do you take a plane? Do you drive 2 hours? I'm very curious what people do. And it doesn't even always have to be like people that try to record videos. It could just be people that just enjoy photography as a hobby. I mean, do you just keep your camera and only use it like 3-4 months out of the year? Or what is it? I would love for someone please to let me know what they do with that. And another thing I wanted to talk about is I do really wish, and I'm pulling it out here, so hopefully this isn't too loud on the mic. Hopefully the mic should suppress this. As much as I love my camera, and I'll never put my camera down, I really want to use the drone more often, okay? So that drone I'm hoping to get out more often, get excuses to use it more often, because when it comes to technology, I love like all my fancy tech, right? So that will hopefully be coming out. That is also another one of my, not really like a year goal or whatever, but more of like just a personal goal and just content goal. I feel like stuff with drones is a lot more interesting, and I actually have a lot more fun doing it. So something a bit more that's actually more entertaining and more fun to me would be hopefully a little easier for me to get out there and get motivated to do it. If that actually pans out, I can't tell you. But I just want to make this just really quick. Again, it's been, by the time you guys see this, will be 3 weeks from my last upload. So I wanted to make sure you guys know I didn't give up, like I said, and just what am I moving? What does forward look like? Moving forward, what am I looking like? So I appreciate anyone who's watched any of these videos. This one especially, because I haven't uploaded in so long, so the algorithm probably hates me. But I'll see you guys in the next.